Let's see what we got today. Good morning. How we doing? Good morning. Jason, Thomas, Gloria, Josh, Andre, Greg, Green Machine. Everyone, good morning. I guess today might be the day I look for shorts. Kind of gotta look at the traps in inverse. So kind of like this is the trap. Little middle finger going on there. But it's gonna be hard to adjust for me. But I have to do it because the hourly chart is not looking pretty, even though it did sell off a lot already. So it's like, how much more can we sell off, you know? That's always the question I ask myself. How much more can we freaking go? It's already 300 points down overnight. That's crazy. I mean, it could keep going and going, I know that, but I don't know what happened for the sell-off. Yeah, usually the pullbacks are always more aggressive than, but Green Machine, the thing is, we don't see this kind of movement overnight typically. Typically, you don't see a 300 point sell-off overnight without any reason. But it could happen. All right, so the account that I saved has basically one or two more trades in it, and it's gonna get blown. Sucks. I should have called it a day yesterday at 6,000 profit, or at least $150 profit. Just couldn't read the market yesterday at all. Got a nice trade at the end of the day with Top Step. I did pass 2 evals this morning. Shows up. So this was a long, and then this eval was short. Or this was long and this was short. So first I took a short, and then I took a long in the bounce, and both of them passed. So at least that's good. People ask how I pass evals. That's how I pass evals quickly. Eric, yes. Yes, we are. The bottom, that's the thing. Bottom is sometimes hard to find. Volatility is super high. These candles are $90 ticks, 100 ticks. The only concern I have is when I wait for confirmation, I might be chasing a little bit already, so the tight stop loss is not good. Break even stop at this point. Ah, Alpine's just having a tough time lately, huh? That was a trap there. It didn't work. So close. It's so far. Just no luck lately. You know, a little bit of a move. I mean, with this volatility, getting 66 should be possible, but unfortunately, only got 47. Um, I don't think QUANTOWER has automatic break even. I think it only has a trailing stop. If you guys know if QUANTOWER has automatic break even, let me know. It's under the no bracket none. I know there's a way to trail it, but good morning, Slade. Damn, don't tell me this is gonna work. Yep, there it goes. Damn. It's like when I use a stop loss, it doesn't work. And when I don't use a stop loss, it stops me out. And it's like getting so annoying at this point. It reminds me of small caps. Every time I don't set a stop break even when it goes that far in my direction, it just always stops me out. Yeah, break even is easy. It's just if you want to have a break even at specific point. So it's more systematic. See, another win. Another win missed because of a stop loss. Like, I gotta find a happy medium. I'm just afraid to lose now. Accounts are very low on drawdown. Need a trade that works right away. That's the thing. Kind of going back to what happened last week. Yeah, NQ has been back and forth. It's really chop, even within the candles. Even though it looks like a full candle, it's really not. Really good price action for scalping, because it's always retracing few ticks. So if you want to scalp for like 5 to 7 ticks, very easy. Every candle almost has that movement. See? Every candle you short, it'll retrace. Every candle that dumps, it'll bounce back. But I'm still thinking about shorting down the lows. But I don't like breakdowns, so maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll trap here. Yeah, I shouldn't be shorting anyway because of the higher high here. I don't know if I'm gonna go long. Gotta... Nice bounce. Didn't break the lows here. Another trap. Time for a full throttle yet? I don't have one. I don't know if I feel like going to get one. Maybe later. We'll see how the day goes. Oh, and the giveaway people, I didn't get to send the giveaways yesterday. So I'm gonna do that today. I got stuck in the meetings and then just... I think I got the emails. Make sure, Eric, send me your Venmo or your PayPal, please. Venmo is much quicker, so if you have Venmo, I prefer Venmo. Oh, wait a minute. No. Okay, that's the breakdown I like to see right away. But can I have follow through? That's what I've been missing. No follow through again. And it's gonna be a loss because I didn't move the stop loss. Watch. Just how it works. I was up about the same amount of 35 ticks. It's gonna be a loss. Come on, prove me wrong, market. Prove me wrong that every time I don't move my stop loss, it's not a loss. Of course, it's gonna be a loss. See, guys, I'm not making this stuff up. Like, I remember my trades pretty well. But now it's even worse. Now I get stopped out and it goes down. I mean, that I'm more okay with, because that's not really me changing anything. That's sticking to the rules. But it's just very frustrating lately for me. It's the chop is just getting me. What a chop. I think it's time to go scalping again until it changes. Every trade I take is going my profit, right? Just not enough. If I scalp, it's profitable trade. If I don't scalp, it's a losing trade. So it's something to consider, especially on like Top Step. You know, I could do that on Top Step. Well, one account's gone, basically. I got $90 left in drawdown. Yeah, if risk was 1-1, it'll be winners, yeah. But then when I take a few losses in a row, it takes too long to make them back. You kidding me? Crazy. Just mistimed it a little bit. Thank God I got 50 grand out this month, because I feel like I've been trading like total crap. bull knocks, we'll take out 10 grand. So, and top step, hopefully I'll take out like 1500. That will put me at 50 grand. Because Apex is not getting any more payouts this month. Yeah, Cody, all you need is good, 10, 15, 20 days in a row, and that's it. Then you could go on a losing streak, and who cares, right? In the live account, if you go on a big losing streak, you're going to lose your profit. In prop firm, you don't lose your profit because you took it out. So it's just important to go on a good winning streak for a little bit. If I was very consistent, instead of 50K, it would be 100K. But since I'm not consistent, it's only 50K. Yeah, I know. Once I get my 25K account with Bullnox to, you can't activate all your accounts. I can't activate. Actually, I'm gonna take the account from Bullnox out of the copy trader. I am not gonna keep winning on the opening range trade and then keep losing it on Apex because I copy trade into Bullnox here. So I'm just gonna delete that, focus on Bullnox on its own because I keep making money and then keep giving it back. So no point in that. Because with Bullnox it's annoying, like you can't activate, like this was at 52,600 yesterday and now it's at 52,200, so I can't activate this eval until I get this to 52,600. All right, Eric, got you. Oh my god, what a sell-off. I'm about to chase this, guys. I'm about to chase this because I have one shot left with this account. Can I save it again like I did last time? Bullnox allows up to 11 accounts. These are 2 short trades and I lost. It's great. It's a great feeling to lose when there's a 80-point drop off. But yeah, Bullnox is 11 accounts, but you can't activate all of them. Nice job, Janelle. Uh, 270, 132. I don't know yet. Have I used my funded futures? Yeah, I had one account with them and took out 4,500. Gloria, I'm trading over here, okay? I don't laugh a lot. Yes, you can if you're in the US. I don't know any other country. I don't know any other country how it works with taxes, but in the US you can, yes. I'm still waiting. Still waiting for the payout. Yeah, it's probably going to 20,000. I mean, I don't see why not. There's really not much support left. We have some support here from this congestion, but crazy sell-off. I mean, it just shows you how much different selling is versus buying, how slow buying is versus how crazy selling is. This could be just a regular sell-off, not even news driven, right? And it's just dropping like a rock. Much bigger days. I mean, oh my goodness, what a sell-off. Problem is the timing of the sell-off. Like, how do you time it correctly without using a stop loss? That's my biggest issue right now. At least I had the right idea. At least I wasn't longing today. But again, was up 50 ticks, stopped me out. Was up 33 ticks, took a loss. It's like, I don't know. Just can't get a move like this. Like now if I short, it's probably gonna be too late, right? Let's see if I could get a trap. But yeah, black, that's what I just said. Try to find traps. So let's say we get something like this. Short into that. Because everyone's gonna think it's a reversal, right? Trader Bob, I'm just frustrated because I was right on both trades and both trades didn't win. Just, of course, I was in the chop. I wasn't into, this. So it's like, sometimes you could be wrong on the market. Like, you could accept it. Like last week, there was a day I had a big losing day. I accepted the loss because I was just completely wrong. And it's just okay to be wrong sometimes. And you're not feeling the market. But when you are feeling the market, you know what you want to do. And you're correct on your thesis and you still lose. That's when it kind of gets me, stabbed and it hurts more. But losing, like I lost, let's say last week, whatever day it was, the big loss. I was reading the market completely wrong. It was the same sell-off and I was longing. Every trade I took was wrong, completely wrong. If I didn't use a stop loss, I'd have lost all the accounts. Versus today, if I didn't use a stop loss, obviously I would have been right. So in grand scheme of things, I'm reading the market properly, just not getting the right entries. Obviously, I use tight stops. I know that, but these accounts don't have a lot of drawdown. We can't use a wide stop. if my win rate, if I was very confident in my win ratio, then yes, I would use a wide stop. But not much trailing. You could see that. You could do the math yourself. I don't really pay attention much to the trailing drawdown or anything like that. I try not to even look at the P&L, none of that. I don't think it affects you positively in trading. And how do I prove that? We had a trade last Friday that I didn't get to copy trade, and I was celebrating. The target got hit. I was like so happy, and then I noticed I didn't copy trade. I was in the trade for over a minute. I didn't look at this one time. And then yesterday, I also didn't look at this, and I was in the trade. It was like a small like rhythmic hiccup, and I got into double size on the trade, and then it ended up working, so it was great. And I looked at the P&L. I'm like, why am I up when I should be at break even? Because I was down before I took the trades. So I don't look at P&L. I just have it up for stream purposes. When I was trading small caps, all the pros always told you to hide your P&L. Don't trade the P&L, trade the chart. P&L affects you mentally, especially when you trade big size. I have 250Ks. I'm not gonna try more because I suck at renewals. I don't cancel my evals like most people. Most people are financially responsible and they cancel their evals. Not Alpine. Alpine does not cancel his evals, and then he works over a weekend and he wakes up to 5 emails from Apex that eval is renewed. So I gotta stick to 50Ks. Because I would love to do 150Ks, but yeah, I was up 6K. I'm trying to get to 10K days on average. Just so I could, you know, accept the losses and be fine. Okay, big boy bounce there. But now what? Twist, good morning. Why can't I place a trade on NinjaTrader? I'm not sure. Like, I don't know if I want to just short this without some kind of... Yeah, Nathan, I just set myself some goals and I'm frustrated even though I shouldn't be. Because my goal is to keep all these accounts, grow a cushion, just make $200 a day and be happy, right? But growing the cushion is the hardest part. And then when I go on a losing streak after a payout, it's hard to make these accounts last. And that's why it's like, you always want to just keep, like, look at these accounts. Like, look how healthy they are. Look, 9,000. I'm going to take out most of it this weekend. You know, this was at like 60,000. I took out most of it last payout. You know, these accounts are healthy. Like, I'm not taking the money out because you can't. No, not really, Jedi. I mean, I definitely changed the way I trade, but I just took out 50 grand this month. I actually ended May on a really bad streak of losing with my older strategies. I wiped out most of my accounts. So I started with like 3 or 4 accounts. That's all I had left when Apex announced the changes or the enforcement of rules. So for me, it was like a good change. And I was doing really well. And I'm just struggling last couple days since last week. But it's all because of I'm in the rut because of not letting winners hit the target. Okay, so I think I counted last week. I think we had 9 trades in a row that I didn't let it hit the full target when it did. Right, so I'll be like up 40 ticks. I'll move my stop like, you know, to trail it, and it would tag me out and then hit the target. So that was kind of painful because that's a lot of profit that's not in the account now. Kind of what happened on this trade here. Okay, let's see if this breaks this high. Letting winners run would be nice too, but it's just so damn hard. Like letting them run past the 60 tick target. All right, now this looks strong. Let's see if we trap. Because this is a little bit of a trap here, so I kind of like this. I don't want to short too soon. And let this candle confirm weakness. Nope. I don't think it's weak yet. I hate when it's a brand new candle and it does this. A brand new candle when it does this, I gotta wait a whole minute. So I don't want to just short that and then get stuck. Kind of what I was drawing before. Yeah, going short. I don't think I'm gonna get filled, but we'll see. No, we are short. Yeah, 30 tick stop loss is just so tight. All right, one account's gone. I might have to go based on feel for now. Next couple trades I might take just based on more like intuition more than the setup itself, like I was doing. Because I didn't just trade the traps prior. You know, like in May and in June. I started the traps in July. Four losses in a row. If I take 4 losses without any wins, I'll be done. Now, if I take a winner in between the losses, then that kind of... It's not about... The loss is based on the profit that I think I could obtain. If I could obtain 100 ticks profit, I'll use 50 tick stop loss. I don't care about that. I just want to have a positive risk to reward trades. That's all. Let's see if it will bounce again. See, sometimes chasing is better because when you chase momentum, it's gonna keep going. Then once you wait for a consolidation or a pullback, that's when it starts to chop and you get killed. See, can it? I would love for it to just fake out. But it could reverse. At this point, we sold off so much that this could just reverse. I mean, we've seen it over and over again. It did 2 legs. We've seen it over and over again to just reverse. I'll keep trying the short. Eventually one might stick. I think I got a short into pops. I think that might be... If this stops me out, then I might have to short into pops. Oh, see, I can't get the momentum going. What a joke. Again, 1-to-1 would have worked. Don't wanna. Oh God. Ah, whatever. I gotta walk away from that. Be right back. Oh. I moved my target. I don't know if you guys know that. I moved my target to cover commissions. That hit 70 ticks. 66 actually. I'm just gonna go short because I guess not. Damn, guys. I'm gonna take some time off. Probably gonna take off next 2 days. And I'm just gonna focus on some evals. Get back to some evals and I already think I'm gonna trade, I guess. Things are just not looking good. It doesn't matter what the damage is. No, I didn't blow the accounts. It's whatever. Could care less, really. I might be on probation with Apex eventually if I keep losing accounts, though, so that's what's gonna suck. But at the same time, I don't really care because if I'm on probation, I know I can't take out the safety net. I think I'll trade better. I didn't have to have a hard week. I think this week I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm forcing trades on stream. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to take a trade later on when there's a reversal, like we did yesterday. I made like $1,000 on Top Step. Just one trade, let it go. On this bounce, When was the bounce? Yesterday. Like towards the close, we had a bounce. I'm gonna take one more trade. Do I feel pressure trading live? No, not really. Not anymore. But I mean, yeah, it doesn't get much worse. Sometimes you get lucky on things, and sometimes you get very unlucky on things. And I've been unlucky. I can't blame the market. I mean, this was my own error. I mean, I tried to sneak a few extra ticks. Look, I got 67 ticks. My target's 61. I moved it down to cover commissions. So I would have been green on the day. If you blow a lot of accounts with Apex, they might put you on probation. If you get a payout and then you blow an account, they might put you on probation, meaning you can't take out the safety net. A lot of people, that's what a lot of people got denied a payout. That's what happened to them. They just can't say. They can't really disclose it, right? So it's like an NDA. So a lot of the big people that you sometimes see get denied, sometimes it's for that. It's for blowing accounts all the time after payout. Not all of them, but some. I have a lot of payouts with, but I'm saying with these accounts, I mean, a lot of these accounts only had one payout. There's some that had more. So, I mean, I should just take this money out. Fuck it. What am I gonna waste $2,000 for? Might as well take it. Like, see, like, a lot of the accounts are 1111 because these are new accounts. But my older accounts, I have plenty of payouts. 6, 5, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 2. So plenty of payouts with single accounts. But if your payout page looks like this all the time, and then you get a set of fresh accounts after losing this, then you could go on probation. No, I have no idea, Jeff. How long have I been trading for with Apex? For 13 months now. Well, since May of 2023, so 14 months. I mean, 178 PA accounts when you copy trade them all, that's losing 8 times. 8 sets of accounts. It's not that many. Thomas. And most of my accounts, look, when I blow accounts, these are not blown yet, but they could be soon. Look, 50,100, 50,100, 50,100, 50,100. What does that mean? That means I didn't lose any money. I just lost profit after getting a payout. So technically, the account's profitable. Adam, depends how much you make. 30% is very simple rule. Don't make it complicated. Silent, no. Not on. I used to trade stocks. And I actually might go back. Like, I'm always, like, every time I go through a drawdown with the futures, I'm thinking about why don't I trade stocks? Like, put 50K into a trading account and start dabbling into stocks at the same time. I mean, I could do this and that. Having multiple streams, but there's no way I could even make close to 50 grand a month in stocks either. So it's like, am I gonna be satisfied with 10 grand trading stocks? You know, or am I gonna be pushing for more and end up losing it? That's the problem. I mean, you could do it with stocks too if you're risky enough. That's not, Rob, that's not, I know traders that make $1 million a day on a good day, you know, with stocks. They just put a lot of risk that day. They usually do that on a lot of capitulation plays like AMC, GME, stuff like that, where it's like the last GME trade. I mean, there was so much hype about it. I'm talking about like last month or whatever it was. Adam, 30% one day cannot be more than 30% of your total profit. You make $10,000 in one single day. Make sure you make $33,000 when you request the payout. That's all there is to it. There's no number. Whatever you make the biggest day, that can't be your biggest. That can't be, sorry, that can't be more than 30% of your total amount when you request the payout. That's all there is to it. It's really simple. I have a full video on that though. Just go to my channel. You'll see it. I go in depth on giving examples. I'm not trying them yet. I might try them eventually though. I gotta get back to 20 accounts with Apex first. 48.5, where we see that. Yeah, this one's blown. I even noticed that because I was trading triple the size on that. Jeez. And this one's blown. So I lost 2 accounts today. I haven't noticed that. I was using big size on this, trying to grow a cushion. It's like when you're doing well, you wish you use big size, and then when you're doing bad, you wish you use small size. And it's just very hard to yeah, this is the one I saved. I had $30 in drawdown on this, and I got it back to 900, and then I lost. So 2 accounts are lost. It's all right. I'm not worried. Not on Rhythmic, but you could do it on the dashboard of any prop firm. So on Apex, you go to the dashboard, you go to your PA charts, and you could go to, let's say, this, and you could find your biggest day by going like this. You know, you could see all your days. As you can see, I'm in the biggest slump now after taking the payouts here. Usually I'll have one red day, another red day here and there, but here I'm clumping 1, 2, 3, 4, and today's number 5. I mean, for me, it didn't have to be a tough week. Yesterday could have been easily green. Today, I mean, if you just rewind to this point, it's actually a comedy show. If you see what happened here, it's actually comical. Like, you can't make this shit up. Like, because I moved my target down by like 3 or maybe 4 ticks. I tried to cover commissions, right? So I took 2 losses. So one win covers the loss, but then the commissions. So I try to sneak an extra, point there, and that's the point that didn't get filled. I think my order was right there, 110.5. Like I had to walk away because I couldn't. It's crazy. Khalid, you can't just do that. You'll get on probation if you just blow accounts on purpose. I passed 2 evals today this morning. I showed that. So the 2 accounts I'll replace, but this is crazy chop. I don't know what to do. Like now I'm back to square one with trading. Gotta find a. Do I go? I might just go based on feel again. I do the same thing. I just at the open I go. This is how I passed. This is a past eval. Right at the open, right before 2 minutes before the open, 1 minute before the open. I know there's gonna be volatility spike at the open, so I just go short here, and then once it dumped, I went long, and I got out. So both of them passed. Sometimes only one will pass. I didn't hedge them at the same time. It's way different entries, but there's a not system, but there's a way I do it where at least gives me good chance of at least one passing, and sometimes both pass. I'm not saying I will because I take payouts. I just happened right now to take only one payout from many accounts, but in the past I was taking payouts with multiple accounts multiple times. But if you are a person that grows these accounts to $2,600 and you take the payout, you blow the accounts, you get a new set of accounts, and you blow those payout, you get the payout, you blow those accounts, and you keep doing that, Apex will put you on probation, and they'll say you can't take out the safety net. That's all it is. Do I miss? I do miss it, but at the same time, I would have blown many times already if I didn't have a stop loss. So it all depends how you look at it. Like today, if I had 1-to-1 risk to reward, winning every single trade. Then there's days that I can't get a single tick in my direction. So it's just very hard to keep adjusting. You just got to stick to it. And that's how you can never copy trade someone else's strategy. It just doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah, I got 10 grand in here pretty much. Let's see. 9,097 minus 2,600. That's 6.5 grand plus 1,500 from one more, and then this one is gonna be hopefully 2,000. So that's gonna be 10 grand. taken out on Friday. Then I'm gonna get 1,500 from Top Step. So that's 38,300 plus 10,000 plus 1,500. And I just requested 2,000 from Apex. So it could be a 50, could be actually same exact month as my second best month. If you look on the left, 51,750, yeah. 51,800 would be kind of where I'm at. I'll take that. Yeah, April was fire. April was insane. And in May and June I made 21,000, 22,000. And now I'm gonna make 50. So it's like, even when I suck, I still make money. So it's like, I just gotta be thankful, but it's frustrating. It's like being a soccer player or an athlete. You can be making all this money, but if you're not playing well, you're gonna be frustrated, right? It's not about money, it's about performance. So it's like, it just gets frustrating sometimes, but that's all there is to it. Well, the thing is, with trading props, right? You just need to be consistently profitable for 10 to 20 days, and you can make a significant amount of money. If I was consistently profitable every single day, obviously I would be taking out $100,000 a month, not 50,000 or 20,000. But if you would have told me last year, now I'm gonna be doing this year, I mean, I would have been telling you that you're full of shit. There's no way. There's no way I could do this. All right, where does it say 90% off? Please, someone tell me, because I don't see it, and people, this is like the third time I've seen it this week. Someone said it. $80 off, 25 gift. Okay. Oh man, guys, this is old. This is like way old. Oh, that's what it is. I'm like, where the hell do people see 90%? This is just my payouts. So this is old. Don't pay attention to that. Oh man, I was like going crazy yesterday. Someone said that. Guys, this is old. This is old. Look, this is May. It's not. It doesn't have June. Doesn't have July. It's like crazy. You have to watch out to 90% off for Bolnox, I believe. Oh, it is 90% off. Nope. Lies. Got me all hyped up. I am taking one more trade. Do I like Bullnox as much as Apex? No. I can't make as much money with Bullnox. The best month I've ever had with Bullnox was like 10 grand, I think. Not even. It's just very hard to grow the accounts. Then I take the payouts, and then it's like, I mean, if I focused on Bullnox, if there was no other options, I would definitely be at 11 accounts. But that's for it, Bullnox. The Bullnox codes change all the time, from what I've noticed. How many top step accounts do I have? 2. I think I lost some evals copy trading as well, so I gotta figure it out what I'm gonna do with top step. Yeah, it's 5 maximum on top step. Yeah, I'm thinking about longing as well. Kind of got a big trap going on here, so gives me a signal candle. I'll take it. I would prefer to long up the lows though. And if it breaks the lows and keeps going, then so be it. Oh, jury duty. That's the worst. I've never had to do that in my life. Knock on wood. I was in the EMT, so I always got excused when I got summoned, but oh, kind of missed it there, guys. Kind of missed it. Should be in right there. I was looking at the chat. I'm gonna take the stop loss off, see if we could just manually stop out, catch this reversal. Oh, I think I lost one account there. Okay, that's not good. See, that's why I use manual stops, because now I don't even know how much I'm down. 66. I'm down double the loss. Oh, another account goes. Let's just add and see what happens. Then we get this reversal. I think this just, it's either gonna go one way or the other. Still holding. If we get a reversal here, that would be great. That'd be very good. When you have one big candle, I'll sell one and then hold the other one. Come on, explode. Huh. Damn it. Needed to explode here. Why can't I make good money with Bullnox? No, because it's not, you don't have enough accounts. I make the same money on Bullnox I do on Apex, but on Apex I'm able to take out so much more. Bastards are gonna sell this off. I am. All I needed was like a little bit of a pop. It would have been a sick trade. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get it. Gonna have to definitely be patient here and see how it behaves. If it doesn't behave well, this could end really badly, and we're gonna have to restart all over again. So this trade is gonna determine whether I'm gonna stream tomorrow and Friday. If not, I'm just gonna focus on evals and take a couple days off. Just to kind of hit the reset button. So let's hope this trade is a winner. I need some time off too. I haven't taken time off in a while. Oh, it's a huge difference, Adam. The way I trade evals is completely different. This is gonna fall apart. It's making every single pattern in the book right now. The only thing that could save me is a trap here. So one more trap. But I think this is gonna fall apart. I think it's a bearish day. I think if it wanted to reverse, it would have reversed already. But hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully it does this move and it just explodes. And if we hit this target, that would be a pretty massive day. Oh dang, I don't count the days, so I don't know. I don't even look. I know you guys probably check every day. I leave the computer and I'm not at the desk anymore, and I don't check anything. But I'm with Rhythmic. I had no issues. I think the only trade of 8 people are the ones affected, right? With the extra day and the resets, all that stuff. That's right. Razi, I went with the trend. I lost on every single trade today. All right. Can we get a little bit of a explosion, please? Nope. No dice. No cigar. All right, guys. This stops me out. I'm gonna take a few days off. It's Wednesday, so I'll take off till Monday. Just don't even want to think about trading for a few days. Enjoy the payouts. Because I think I'm in a losing mindset right now, and that's not something to like really, like I try not to take days off unless I go on a really bad losing streak, which is what I just did now. Well, I guess I got stopped out of this account, so one account's gone. Let's see. Okay, now I don't have control over the P&L anymore. So now we're just gonna see what happens. We'll see what happens at the lows, see if the lows save it. I'm still in the trade. It's just I'm not in the trade on this main account. So the only way to control my accounts now is manually get out. I have no control over the accounts right now because I blew the leader account, which is my oldest account I have had. I don't think it lasted till 100 days though. I think it was just shy of 100 days. Oh, today's day number 99 and I lost it. Oh, what a shame. One day away from 100 days. One day away. Let's see, can we bounce here? Okay. Good looks so far. Okay, which account can I pull up to see? Okay, hold on. I need to figure out how I could change the leader account. Yeah, I'm using my working order window, so I could see what I could still exit the trades. Um, nah, it's definitely not my worst day. I've had worse days. I just been on a losing. I haven't been on a losing streak like this in probably. Well, I don't think I've ever been on a losing streak like this with prop firms because I didn't use stop losses, so I would just lose the account, so then I couldn't really go on a losing streak. But trying to remember. I used to trade like this all the time, and I used to do really well. Right, this is how I used to trade, no stop loss. It's way better for me consistently. Far from green yet. But if we catch the reversal, it'll be nice. This is not my target. I don't know what this is for. This is a trap line. Can we get a bounce? Okay. It would be nice to make one of the accounts a leader account so I could control the trade, but hold on, let me see. 135. All right. So now I can make 135 the leader here and just delete from here, and that should work. Hopefully. Guys, this is not my first day trading. I know what a high could close accounts, but I have 2 to 6 contracts per account. I wanted to scale out. I don't want to close all of it at once. I wanted to scale out one and sell the other. Am I gonna be okay? Yeah, with $50,000 in my bank account, I'll be totally fine. This is the first target, Nathan. But this is gonna fall apart. This was a trap that I would play to the reverse. I tried to trade shorts. I got destroyed. That's how I started the losing day. I was short and I got stopped out every time. Third bounce? No. There's probably no third bounce. Usually, unless we get very lucky, but usually this would sell off. I'm only gonna have 2 accounts left if this doesn't work out. And I'll have my first denied payout because I have a pending payout for one of the accounts that's gonna get blown. Did I DCA today? Yeah, I added once. So I have 2 contracts. Let me see. Reload. So it's right there. This is the position I'm in. Just hoping for a bounce back like that. Isn't it 2 times pressure to trade and stream? Not really. If you get affected by what people say, then maybe. But if your name is not on the payout list, then I don't really care if you have something negative to say, right? That's I always have a reason. Like if I wasn't getting payouts, yeah, it would be stressful. But initially it was. You kind of always hesitate. Now I just kind of don't even care. Right? Like I don't care that I'm on stream. I would kind of trade very similarly. Okay, let's see if we could finally get this crazy bounce. If we could get, I mean, it's only 50 points. I mean, if we get 50-point bounce, even 40 points from here. Razi, I was very small profitable on stocks, yes. But now, I've said it since day one. I showed I showed why trading with prop firms was better for me. I'll show you again. We could. But again, guys, I'm not losing any money on these accounts. I'm just losing profits, right? How many of you guys blow accounts at break even? Most of you probably lose accounts at negative, right? It's 2022. Let's see, April, for example. So let's say I got April 2022, right? So I have a $1,200 a month. So I take big losses. This is real money. This is not, you know, I have some bigger days, but the big ones are like, you know, $3,000 a month. But like this was huge. I mean, this was, I lost $15,000 in 2 days. And I still made $1,500 in the month. But this was a killer month and I ruined it in 2 days. With prop firms, you don't kill it in 2 days. Because if you take the payouts, how many accounts do I have to blow $50,000 right now? It's almost impossible. It would take me a year to go through $50,000 in fees, right? And for me not to get a payout for the whole year would be also impossible because I have not missed a single month of payouts since May of 2023. I've gotten at least one payout a month. All right, we're back to green here. Can we hit this target, please? I'm not tilted. I'm just trading the way I used to trade. This is how I used to make my money. I mean, obviously people that don't know. So I guess I could say it's tilt. Tilted's when I'm getting in and out nonstop. But yeah, it's a short trap. Well, it's a long trap too. Now it's really key moments right here. Yeah, but you could add it once. You could always add it once. All right, guys. You guys calm down in the chat. Yeah, in the PA you can only add once. Half target would be right there, and then the second half, maybe 160s. Okay, we got a bounce of the EMA. That's a good sign. Okay, let's see. Can we get a push now? There we go. Move it a little bit lower because these I could then. So I lost 4 accounts. It's being down to low drawdown, so just letting the trade work out because I've been getting chopped to death with tight stops. So I'm implementing my old strategy. Yeah, I only sold half, Grant. Oh shit. Some of the accounts had, I guess this didn't copy trade. Hold on, now I gotta make sure that there's no other orders pending. That sold me out of some accounts. Okay, one more leg up and I'll flatten all. All right, we're just gonna flatten it. Well, saved some accounts, so it's good. Lost 4 accounts though. But what was the account size on 250, 246, 250? I wish this hit. I wish this continued higher. It would have been good cushion, but no. Terrible, terrible, terrible. At least survived, and now I gotta figure out what to do next. So I requested the payout from account number 178. All right, so that made 1100. So that should get approved. I don't know how to take traps to the downside yet, Johnny B. I see traps to the long side much better. Which model Rolex did I just get? Let me show you. This is the Rolex I just got for $9.37 from Temu. It's legit. All gold. Sick. No, I just when did I say I got a Rolex? I'm so confused. There's brands that make watches look like Rolexes. Like this. Like Invicta makes them. All right, so you could. This is like a Rolex. I mean, this is Submariner. Rolex Submariner. Gold. No, gold, white, blue dial. All right, $53 and $15,000. They look the same. I don't know what to do. Do I take more trades today or what? I don't know. I'm thinking about taking some time off though. If I'm not gonna request a payout, I mean, I could request a payout from this account and from this account. And I requested from this account, so I could still request some, but Bullnox has consistency on PAs. It's 40%. Oh man. 2 trades. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but then you're just buying the watch for the complete wrong reason. You're buying the watch to impress people, and I don't know how I feel about that. Well, kind of sold out at the top, so I'm glad I did. Even though this is probably gonna be the pullback now that just now it's just gonna explode and go to the 200 moving average. What if you really like how it looks but don't want to pay the price, can't afford it, then don't buy it. There's other watches that look just as nice. And work your ass off to be able to afford it. Look what I did with my car. I mean, I couldn't afford my car 5 years ago. Have I mixed a trader song? No, maybe I should use AI and create a song. I got so many checks on my desks. I'm terrible with depositing checks. Companies hate me. I could make a fan out of. I got 7 grand sitting on my desk in checks, and I'm not depositing it. One is from June 16th. Oops. I'm so like I don't even own a checkbook. Like, I hate checks. Yeah, I do mobile deposit, but just a pain in the ass. Why do they hate me? Because I take forever to deposit the checks. So when I pay someone, I want them to deposit the check so the money comes out of my bank, right? If I wait a month or two to deposit the check, it kind of screws them. Is that the QUANTOWER list of accounts? No, that's ArtTrader. What do you mean? Is that QUANTOWER list of accounts? This is my Apex accounts. Oh, and of course I took out this copy trader. Oh, imagine I didn't take this copy trader out. This would have been sick. This would have been up a lot. Oh, that's ArtTrader. Sorry, I didn't see the. I thought you said, is that the QUANTOWER list of accounts in ArtTrader? I didn't see or because it was covered by this heart. So, apologies. Oh man, I got lucky today. Can't believe I lost shorting all day. Break even, loss, loss. I don't know, I gotta figure it out. Might have to go back to trade up based on feel a little bit too. I think Apex resets again for what? I didn't see any issues today. I didn't see anyone report any issues either. Hello? This is him. I'll call back when I'm ready. Thank you. Oh. I grow them slowly. Like, I'm gonna grow back slowly. I just passed 2 evals today. I'm gonna try to pass a couple evals tomorrow and Friday. I might not even trade my PA accounts for the next 2 days. I don't know yet. I don't know what to do. Kind of want to shake off the losing streak. Just had bad luck. Like if you didn't tune in earlier, I'm gonna show you what happened right before this last trade. think it's this trade. So I was short. I think I didn't get filled. And it comes all the way back down to stop me out. That kind of just set me off. But the funny thing is, my target was at 113. See that? And I moved it down by a couple points to make back the commissions that I lost on the previous losses, because my risk to reward is 2-1, but with commissions it's obviously less. So frustrating. That was very frustrating to see. All right, guys. Time to call it a day, I guess. Walk away before I do something stupid like I did yesterday, and I kept trading after being red back to green, and then I turned it back to red yesterday. So at least these accounts are green on the week. You blew 5 PAs today? Sorry to hear that. If you had a chance to say something to yourself a couple years ago, what would you say? I don't know. I mean, trade futures and prop firms versus trading just stocks. Or when I traded prop firms initially, I just traded one account because I was a believer in trading one account and not seeing any difference trading 20 accounts. I never expected to make this kind of money in trading. I mean, if I make $500,000 this year trading, that's a dream come true. That is way more than I ever wanted to. And initially I thought it was possible, but then I've seen the pattern of day trading, and I've met a lot of people. A lot of people struggled. I've seen many people, give up on the journey. Most people give up on the journey eventually. So it's like, it's a very tough thing to do. And A lot of people want to make the easy money, but it's just it's not easy. So oh, 2 years ago, get all the loans and buy NVDA. Yeah, no, that's good too. Oh yeah, Curtis. But when I started trading, I kind of knew this maybe is possible. Maybe not 500K, but like 300K, I thought was possible maybe. And then I just gave up on that. I'm like, you know what? To make 300K, 400K in a single year trading, you have to be in the top percent of traders. Why don't I just focus on making regular wage? I would at a part-time job or at a rental as a rental income. So if I have 5 properties, how much money could I make from those properties on rental income alone? Not appreciation, all that stuff. And then you start to realize that even if you make extra $5,000 a month in trading, that is insane amount of money, right? Yes, you're allowed to add once to your trades. But still submit the payout, because if you submit the payout, maybe they'll miss the DCA, or if you get denied, at least you get 10 more fresh days, and you just got to grow the, and just trade that account, so you don't really lose the profit. It takes 10 years of frugal saving to make 500K. I mean, yeah, like my DJ business, I did really well in my DJ business. And now it's like sometimes the photo booth gigs, so I'll be honest with you guys, I make $700 to run the photo booth when I do it for another company. I am a DJ. My full-time business is DJing. Trading is part-time. Or trading is, obviously trading is making more money now, but that's just now. I've been DJing for 10 years full-time. I've been DJing for 18 years, but last 10 years has been full-time. So I've been self-employed. So that is my bread and butter. That's what pays the bills. It's what I rely on for income. And then trading is just extras, right? Trading, I put towards the mortgage a little bit more. I bought the car, but a lot of it is just sitting in the savings bank. Because I get 4.8% interest on savings. So until that changes, maybe we'll get like a correction in the market, then I'll put the money into the market. How much did I make per day when I traded my own accounts? I could show you again. I've never met a single person that solely makes a living off trading, just extra income. That's how extremely hard it is. Same thing with DJing. Most DJs have second jobs, full-time jobs for insurance and stuff like that. So I think multiple streams of income is the way to go. Just make sure you're putting away for taxes too. It's more so make sure you don't spend the money, right? Futures trader, don't spend the money. I paid a fat check in June. I'm gonna pay a fat check in September, and I'm gonna pay a fat check in December, and then whatever else I owe at the end of the year, I'll pay in April. No. Do I think it's best to go to 20 accounts or slowly build confidence? Hell no. This just shows me, Mark, that you're brand new to my channel, so welcome. My story is one account, get a payout. Get a few more accounts, get at least a couple of those accounts to pay out. Until you are paying For your account, from payouts, you should not be at 20 accounts, in my opinion, unless you have a lot of money to blow and you don't really care. But if you're on a budget and you're trying to make this journey last, right? Because if you blow 20 accounts at a time, multiple times, you're gonna eventually give up because you're gonna be like, well, I just wasted 20 grand and I got nowhere. So at that point, it's like losing real money. It's like, you know, losing 20 grand in real money is a lot of money. But in prop firms, you should keep your budget as tight as possible. And I got one account to pay out in May last year. Then I went into Apex and I got like 5 accounts and I got 2 payouts out of those 5 accounts. Right? So right there, I made $7,000 in 2 months. So first was Tick Tick. Tick Tick was my first account with payouts, which that kind of made me realize it's possible. I was always like, oh, this is so hard. The rules are so hard. Let me just stick to trading stocks, my own account, no rules, whatever. And then with Tick Tick Direct, I kind of made it more. Tick Tick Direct was very similar to a real account, except you had the max daily loss and whatever. But you know, whatever money you made, you could take out. So it was pretty sweet. They changed it now to having consistency, but I made 3 grand, and then I went into Apex, got 4 grand. So that's $7,000, right, in 2 months, last May and June. And guess what? Ever since then, that $7,000 has kept me in the game. I've never spent a single dollar from the DJ business, or even some people that say, you know, I use affiliates for the accounts. No, the first, I guess it's technically 2 payouts, but it's 3 if you count. It depends how you count it. But those first 2 payouts got me $7,000, and I've never went into depth more than 7,000, right? So before I spent that 7,000, I got more payouts, and then I just kept building a cushion and building a cushion. And I didn't do 20 accounts till end of last year. I had 5 accounts, 6 accounts, 7 accounts, 8 accounts. Now I'll lose some accounts and I regrow, but I would never do 20 accounts, and I would never copy trade 20 accounts either. Copy trading 20 accounts for me just started now in May of 2024. With Apex implementing some changes, it kind of pushed me over the ledge to copy trade 20 accounts and not care as much. It's NDA. I've recommended many people start their YouTube channels long time ago. Obviously now it's saturated. Now everyone does it. I've had my YouTube channel since 2016. I've done it for the right reasons, to show my journey, and now it's growing, right? And it's growing because I'm getting payouts. Some people just do it for affiliates and they want to teach you how to trade, and they don't even know how to trade themselves. I'm not here teaching anyone how to trade. I'm just sharing my journey as if I'm just a regular guy behind the scenes and I'm just showing it on the internet, right? Versus some YouTube channels I've noticed, they're brand new channels and they're teaching you how to trade. It's kind of like bizarre because like they're not getting payouts, they're inconsistent, and they're trying to teach you how to trade. It's like, if I want to learn how to trade, I'm going to go to like Trader Tom's channel, or, you know, someone that has years of experience and is good at education, not some random person, you know. For most of us, smaller channels are for entertainment. They're not for learning. The things you could learn from me is how small of a profit you need to make a lot of money, because that's the game changer, is how little of money you need to make a lot of money, right? It just seems like you're trading full prop firms full time now. I mean, I'm making a lot, right? DJ business, I already surpassed in payouts this year what I'm gonna make with the DJ business. I have SoFi Bank. Like if I could make 300K DJing, that would be great. And I think so. Over the years, DJ business supported my trading, right? Because the first 3 years of trading, I lost money. After the first 3 years, I started to break even and start making money. So I didn't have to put in as much from the DJ business, right? The initial capital I put in, 30, 40,000, but I used to trade with small accounts initially, and the DJ business was funding trading. So now I'm thinking maybe I'm going to take some of the payouts and build a new website, build a new marketing, whatever you want to call for DJ business, marketing strategy I could take a risk as well. Instead of meeting clients face to face on Zoom, maybe I could do a consultation online without me even talking to them, right? They could know everything, pricing, they could know everything that we do, everything that we have to offer without even having to talk to me. And then if they're really interested to book, then I could do a Zoom call. And that would kind of save me from having to do appointments. Like yesterday I had appointments, today I have appointments, right? So I can't really, I'm going to end this stream soon, and then I'm going to have a few hours to do whatever I want, and then I got to do appointments. And then I got work Friday, Saturday, Sunday again. So it's like, it's nonstop grind. It really is. Like tomorrow I got to prep some equipment, and then Friday back to work. And thank God it's not always DJing. If I was DJing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think I would get burnt out, and then I would make $300,000-$400,000. Because I get paid around $4,000 a wedding. Why don't you put DJ recordings on YouTube? Because it's copyright. You can't. You would have to give up the sponsorship, the partnership. How much would you need to make to consider retiring? I've learned, this is what I learned about about rich people. And I'm not talking about, your average rich person or person that, makes decent living. I'm talking about filthy millionaires. You know the differences between them and regular people? They don't do it for money. Therefore, I love the grind, not the money. Therefore, I would not retire. What am I going to do? If I retire, what am I going to do? When I enjoy what I do, like trading is what I enjoy. The only thing I could do is start a racing team. If I could ever do that, that's one thing I would do. They don't retire. My landlord from my DJ business, so my office, I used to have an office all the years until COVID. So I closed it during COVID. I had a very beautiful storefront on the highway. It's like a store, and I spent so much money renovating it, and just amazing what it did for my business. But I used to talk to a landlord all the time, and this guy was like in his 80s. He invented the starter for the UPS trucks in the 80s, and he patented it. And that's what started his business. So he started to make so much money in the 80s that, he had to buy real estate to kind of offset the taxes and stuff like that, and, whatever. And like, he would tell me stories like, he said, well, number one is like, he told me his business now generates $40 million in profit a year. right? So his business generates $40 million in profit a year because it's a huge manufacturing plant. And he was in his 80s when I left. So I left the office in 2020. My barber shop is next to his place. So when I go to my barber shop, I still see his car, his basic Mercedes, like a SUV, like whatever, the GLC, whatever. It's nothing fancy, not the AMG version, not just the regular Mercedes. And he still parks it in front of the entrance, and he still works full time when he doesn't have to work. He probably didn't have to work for the last 20 years and never run out of money. It's all about the passion. And now he says he does it for the people. He does it to generate. He says he generates jobs. He said he hired someone to do their website, and he said he paid them double where they got everywhere else. He's like, I got nothing to lose. He's like, I don't even know if they can do it, but he hired the person. He said, if it works out, this is gonna be your pay. It's gonna be double what you would get anywhere else. We just want you to do a good job. He didn't have anything to lose, right? If he loses some money, the person doesn't work out, he fires them, gets someone else, but he takes the risk. He creates a job for someone that could never get it anywhere else because smaller companies are going to be on the budget, and created a job for, a web designer that is making crazy money, and it's like, it's those things that he would talk about that inspired me a lot of times. But then there was a story he told me. He told me about how he bought the building I was in. He says, I'll tell you a story how I made the fastest $300,000. Oh, and then he used to also trade. Oh, I forgot about that. He used to also trade. Remind me to tell a story about that. But he's like, the fastest $300,000 I've ever made. He's like, it was actually on your building. So my building had, I think, 6 stores in it. He's like, the building was up for sale for 1.2 million, right? And the building was sitting there for a while. And they looked at the building, they liked it and all that stuff, and he bought it with his son, actually. So they knew they wanted to buy the building, and there was some delays. There was something it used to be a car lot, and there was something in the ground. I don't know if it was an oil tank or something like that. It had to be removed. And he said to his sons, like, watch, this is going to be the fastest $300,000 we ever make. Because the guy wanted to sell it because he got it from his father. So his dad passed away and gave him the building. So he wanted to sell it. So it was up for sale for 1.2 million. And they were all set to buy at 1.2 million. Or maybe the sale price was bigger. I don't know. But they agreed to buy it at 1.2 million. And then last minute, my landlord backed out. He's like, no, we're not doing this. There's stuff in the ground. We don't want it. The guy's like, please, like, buy it. Like, like, I really need this. It's been sitting for a while. And it's like, all right, here's 900 grand. Take it or leave it. And the guy took it. He had nothing to lose. So he made $300,000 in profit in one day. It's crazy. He did the same thing with the Rolls Royce when he bought a Rolls Royce. So he told me he has crazy amounts of cars. I mean, he has a huge car collection. He's a huge car guy. But at work, he drove a basic Mercedes. But, he's got Rolls Royces and all the cars he could fit in. He was a bigger guy, so he couldn't do sports cars, but he had luxury cars. And then he also told me he traded. Like, he had a financial advisor. And it was a stock that went, I don't know, was it DWAC? It was a stock that went like insane. It was a wheat stock, I think. Forget what it was. The wheat stock, it went like crazy, and he sold it at the top. He made like 300 grand as well. But it's just crazy. Like, all of this goes back to the idea of when would I retire? I love the grind. I love to work. I'm a happy person alone. It wasn't SNDL, no. I think it was Keto day trader. Yeah, same here. What happened? Blew 5 PAs. I blew 5 PAs too, my friend. You're not the only one. It sucks. Tough price action, very volatile. I mean, the ATR has been above 10 all day. Choppy too. It's not even clean. Yeah, this was a bad trade, but it's my best trade of the day because not using a tight stop loss. I didn't get wicked out. I didn't panic out of the trade like I did here, you know? So it's like, depends how you look at it. Yeah, a lot of people want to work and make money to retire so they don't have to do anything. And it's the reverse mentality. Like if you want to make a lot of money, you got to work your ass off and you got to enjoy what you do because otherwise, like look at Elon Musk, you know, like look at him. Like does he need to work anymore? Of course not. He doesn't do it for money. But that's an extreme level, but it's the same thing. Like there's New Jersey wedding venues that make so much money because they're just so popular. The owner doesn't have to be there at all. And they're still there, making sure everything's good. How many PA accounts can you have at the same time in Bullnox? You could have up to 11, but it doesn't work easy. Okay, you could have 3 accounts first. Then to activate the 4th one, you have to get one of the 3 accounts to safety net. Safety net on a 50K account is at 2,600. You see how this account is at 52,200? I got to get this account to 52,600, and then this is a past eval. Once I pass this to 2,600, I could email Bullnox to activate this eval. And then I could activate that eval. And then once I make $1,500 or $1,600 in this account, because that's a 25K account, then I'll be able to activate another one if I purchase more. And I should just do that. And I should pass 11 evals with a Bullnox and just try to get to 11 accounts. I think it would be huge for me. Yep, we all have different goals and aspirations, and that's why we can't judge other people for their choices. Some people are family people. They rather spend time with family. They rather be not work as much. They rather have security, right? Some people prefer security. Guess what? To get rich, there's no security first. You get security once you get rich, but before that, you have to take the risk and quit your 9 to 5 and not have insurance and pay your own everything, right? Get your own clients, and it's a risk. Like my DJ business, because I'm bilingual, is what allowed me to grow it. It was a very saturated business, very cutthroat business. And me being bilingual allowed me to go full time with it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to go full time, and most likely I would be working for another company. So there's companies out there that have enough business to hire other people, but they don't pay as well. They pay like $500. I get $4,000, so I'd rather do a lot less weddings and make the same money. My second language is Polish. Am I from Jersey? Yes, I am. Indian weddings are pretty wild. They spend a lot of money, huge weddings. I think any wedding professional, any wedding vendor that is in the Indian market does really well. How does Polish help your DJ business? Because I could do Polish American weddings. One of my best friends, he's very successful at Italian American weddings. That's his niche. There's a lot of Polish people in my area and in New York area, so I do a lot of Polish American weddings. I do everything, but those are the easiest clients because they call you and they have no other options. You could get a straight off the boat Polish DJ, or you could get an American DJ that's not going to know the Polish music. So Polish music is actually like dance music, so it's pretty fun. Like, we don't play polka at Polish weddings. That's such an American thing to say. Because like sometimes I'll do like a Polish American wedding that's like second generation Polish and they'll want polka. I'm like, I don't even know, like, but guys, Trader Tom has been posting some videos. Gotta watch this stuff. This is what I'll be watching later when I'm free. Now this is a trader to learn from. What did he trade today? Oh, this is the European session. This is from trading. Okay, he made 6,000 pounds on the Dow.
The ranges expand.
So see, like $6,000. You look at that, 6,000 pounds, but whatever. You look at that and you're like, wow, that's great. Well, I just made almost the same. And I lost a lot on, well, actually, no. I lost 800, 700, or 800, 800, 900. And 1,200 here. Sucks. Definitely not feeling well the way I'm trading lately, so. But CTV, it's weird when you watch other people, right? That's the biggest thing. People think that their way of trading is the only way to trade and that everyone trades weird. Yet how much money have we made in comparison? Everyone goes to losing streaks. That's the biggest thing. Everyone goes through losing streaks. Yeah, I know. I'm not. Do I ever do business with the Bella Studios? Yeah. Well, I don't do business with them, but I've worked with them many times. Why you work for Bella Studios? Oh wow, that's sweet. I haven't worked with them in a while, but yep, that is true. I've said that too, TB. This is what happens with 99.99999% of traders and teachers. They don't do what they say. So you watch what they do. Don't listen to what they say. That's what I learned in chat rooms. Every chat room I've been in, I've always paid attention to what the traders do and not what they say, because everyone could say the perfect thing. Anyone could say the thing that sounds proper, use a stop loss, add two winners, do this, do that. All the things that we're supposed to do. It's very easy to say, but it's very hard to do. There's no trader to really. Everyone that trades is gonna learn on their own, in my opinion. At the end of the day, you gotta find something that works for you, and you just go with it. And I know people say I don't know how to trade, and I agree. If I knew how to trade, I wouldn't be trading with prop firms. So the joke's on you. And you wouldn't be trading with prop firms either if you knew how to trade, because you would be so rich that you would be trading your own accounts. Reversal coming. It's still choppy though. It's yeah. Backtesting always looks good. Natalia, nice. How much money did you make? Good call. Yeah, it's definitely tough. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it. Is a 250K account still 85 lifetime? Yes, until August 15th. But not only 250K, the 150K as well. And I recommend 150K over the. Sorry, I recommend the 150K over the 50K, over the 250K, because it's much easier to pass the evals. That's also market garden. That's how I feel right now too. That's the beauty of prop trading. If you just crack the code a tiny bit, you can make money. You don't have to be the best trader. You don't have to make a lot of money trading. You just got to crack the code a little bit and be profitable for a few days, and you can make money. What is this? All right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy. I got 6 hours till my first meeting today, so I'm gonna sit on the deck, get some tan maybe. No, I'm just kidding. It's way too hot. Or we go stare at the car. Drive the car a little bit, go get lunch in the car. That's what I've been doing only though, is like getting lunch. I haven't driven it outside of just working so much. I got other stuff going on too with like my little things like I don't know, my nephew had his first hockey practice. You know, trying to do some things. Always doing something though. I'm never bored. I don't know how people could be bored. What is the best way to pass an evaluation? I mean, there's no best way. I mean, it's hard, but if you can't get payouts, you shouldn't worry about that. You should be trading your evaluations the same way you're trading your PA accounts. If if you're not consistent yet, right? So if you're trying to find a consistency, you should be passing evals. All right, guys, I will talk to you guys. I'll let you guys know, but I'm thinking about taking tomorrow off and Friday off. Because I think if I just focus on evals, not touch these accounts, I might be better off. Why would you be denied? What would the reason be? All right, guys, I'm gonna head out and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, keep an eye on the community tab. Well, today I'm done for sure. I can't trade anymore today, but maybe I'll do some evals later on if I see a bounce. If I see a reversal, maybe I'll do some evals. Yeah, I'll see how I feel. I feel okay now, so maybe I'll try to get back on it tomorrow. Maybe do like a short stream. We'll see. All right, guys. Take care and thanks for all the support. Lucky today. But at the same time, it's kind of what I needed to survive. I couldn't use a tight stop loss. It would have just using tight stop losses just killed me. So using a wide stop loss helped me today. Later, guys.